they might be able to look for a double scuttle here as well.
So different things right here. We're going to get engaged.
That is a taunt into knockup, into another knockup, and Syncroft taken very low here. First blood goes over to Siaz, and he will escape as the teleport comes through from Melonic and Cabochard, and he slaps the hammer down on his head. Cabochard, get out, man! Get out! Ooh. As they go forward, a little bit too forward for Rika, but Big, again, coming out on top in a early skirmish.
They're just going to be happy. Gentleman's agreement a little bit here to just play chill, get that farm up. Neither one of these champions really has good go buttons. It's not really much pressure on either one to make anything happen, so they'll just be chilling. Cabochard's gone in.
Cabochard has gone in, but it's taken a huge chunk of damage in the meantime. But Siaz is there, ready, but unable to stop the death of his top laner as Melonic. Good.
Okay, so you're going to be here to match. Jin's going to get here before the Varus. Can this one just go down? It's going to be a smite fight.
Oh, it's a smite fight. Who actually ended up getting that? I'm not sure, but Syncroft picks up the first kill of the game onto Akabane as Siaz gets locked up. Matty picks up the kill.
In this situation, Melo, no, he's in trouble.
He might be in trouble here as Cabochard looks to flash in. Ruthless Predator takes down his prey, and Carmine Corp get another kill.
There's another thing about this Cabochard pick with this
hovering. Melonic clears that wave out, but he's going to get stunned up again, flashes away, and Cabochard will pick up another kill.
Going to collapse on Cabochard.
Cabochard takes a huge chunk out of Melonic. Siaz and Akabane are here. That will be the quickness. There is the hero's entrance, and Cabochard gets shut down. Again, the way that Big were able to find their way back into the game, it's happening once more. These mini shutdowns, these mini catches.
You're forcing him to go into a side lane, which Gallo doesn't do too well in, but Melonic's not going to get caught by Cabo.
Yeah, and they're going to get a teleport coming through as well. Melonic's going to flash over the wall into the gate to try and escape from Seiken, who pops that warp and should be able to take down Melonic as he deals a huge amount of damage in return. But Seiken will pick up the kill, and in the meantime, Akabane getting dropped as that is a charm coming through, a knock up there as well as Matty gets locked up by Siaz. A defensive play to face check X Matty can do a lot of the work, and you can see that Big know that. Kedui low on HP right now, and have already been forced out, but the engage comes through. Targamas almost locked up, almost goes down, and in the meantime it's two separate fights. The hero's entrance buys some time on the sideline, but X Matty's still going, and in the meantime Syncroft, Cabochard and Targamas are focusing down Melonic on the bot side. Rika is buying time where he can. Melonic is still alive. Yeah, that was a very, very wild push by Kedui into the mid lane, and he will get aptly punished. They may get back and get a shut down onto Seiken, but Cabochard comes in on the flank, and he just starts to wreck as the exhaust drops down. It won't matter though, the damage is done, and Carmine Corp will start to clean house. Berlin International Gaming, they're losing at their own game right now, and Carmine Corp get a double kill. Got Targamas here, who just dives through the wall with that magical journey. In the meantime, as that flank was being looked for, Seiken will take down Siaz, and Syncroft now has a whole host of engage tools at his disposal. I think you have to be very careful if you're Big underneath this tower.
It's happening again though. The Rakan is part of the combo. Okay, here comes the combo. Can we get it happening?
You know, we're going to get the combo happening now, but I just think it might be too little too late. The rest of the Big can't follow up on this. Those frontliners don't last long, and Syncroft is chasing down, chopping down, killing people on the backline as Kedui forced away from his own tower. They will not be able to do much with this ulti. Seiken flashes forward and absolutely bursts him out. The exhaust comes through, and a double kill comes through for Carmine Corp as they knock down this inhibitor tower.
Seiken, mate, that was absolutely disgusting. So green, they're just flashing into the face of Kedui, brings him down. We might just be seeing the end of this game right here. At the end of the game for the Mountain Dragon. He's gonna die next.
Good save. I like it. Good save.
Thanks. That's what I was gonna say. I just finished my sentence there. Brilliant team fight again for Carmine Corp. You caught CS on the side, so that means it's now a 4v5 essentially. Like you have a combo, but like you're just not really getting it through, and this is the problem now. It's like Rakan is part of your combo, he's dead, you can't then use him with the rest of your team, and so when Big actually decide to go for the engage, it just doesn't work because you're one member down, you're pretty far behind in this game as well, but at least they're trying it. I saw Matty go a little bit too far forward. I think as well it's a really decent counter for Bard into these compositions where you're just jumping forward. Bard can slap down the ulti, but honestly it's too little too late honestly for Big. They haven't engaged their comp very well in the previous fights. It's actually a one-shot with his Q, bloody hell. Yeah, it's no good. It's no good for the German team right now. They're definitely facing it in this one.
I think they're also like facing a severe damage issue as well. I don't really think they've got the damage to even go into team fights, and they can't deal with the split push because no one can deal with Seiken. He's too ridiculously fed on this rise, and so I don't think there's a really good win condition for Big to look towards. I think at this point you are desperately hoping that you find a crazy pick onto Seiken or Mati and then somehow stumble your way through a team fight, because where's the damage coming from if you're Big? You have a 2-item Jin, you have a 2-item Jace, but they're way behind their power curve compared to Karmine Corp. And Karmine Corp will gladly take you on in a 5v5 at this point. They have plenty of disengage tools. They have plenty of damage to follow up as well. Seiken is 3 items in, working towards his 4th. This guy is an absolute machine when it comes to these team fights.
The thing with KC as well is because they're so far ahead, if Big engage, KC don't necessarily have to peel back. They just go forward. They face Big head on, and they win the fight. We're going to see another engage here.
They're going to lock down that inhibitor tower, Kamashard in the front line. All those resources are paid off Big as he jumps into the back line. You can see they are desperately trying to disengage with that Jin ultimate. They'll find one lockdown, but the HP bars are still good. Kamashard has that Sterex as well, and he is too damn tanky to take down. A desperate last-minute engage by Akabane, but nothing they can do. Berlin International Gaming are routed in their own base, and Karmine Corp will take the second game.
Karmine Corp with a dominant display in this one. Better early game, better team fights. We're evening this series up at 1 apiece.